Welcome back to Kwesi Bowl TV. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm excited because this time around, we're going to focus more on the AFCON 2021, but it's 2022 because, we're supposed to play last year. But anyway, before we start, share, subscribe, like, please, notification bell. Help us with the subs, helps us with the labs. I said labs. Helps us with the likes. We need this algorithm to get our names out there. Guys, thank you again. And we begin with the African Cup of Nations. AFCON has a kickoff today in Cameroon. It was exciting. You know how Africans are. We know how to throw a party. The stadium was fairly packed. There was a lot of exciting. I know there's a lot of naysayers out there who want us to stop the tournament, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the party that's going on in Cameroon. So the first match, of course, was Cameroon versus Burkina Faso. The indomitable Lions and Les Etalons, Cameroon versus Burkina Faso. The match was an end-to-end, especially in the second half. The first time started with a lot of excitement. Boubacar, who was a target man, he's a very dangerous player. He had a couple chances where, he kicked it wide. The atmosphere was great. That one, I'm going to give it up. The atmosphere was great. The game started well with some free flow football. Everybody was getting a chance back and forth. Cameroon had more of the lion's share. Go figure. Their names are the Lions. Cameroon created a lot of chances, but what's the name? I forgot Onana was Cameroon's goalkeeper. And in the first half, he was doing some wild stuff. There was 2 chances where the ball crossed over his box and he missed both of them. And the second one caused a goal, which he totally missed the cross. And Sangre, I think it was Sangre who tapped it in. It wasn't an easy goal, but he tapped in it very nicely and he scored. Onana, sometimes, he's an amazing goalkeeper, especially when he's in Ajax. But it's always one of those goalkeepers with the simplest and the simplest goal scores on him, or he will make a ridiculous mistake and then he will get a ball in the net. But then the balls, Cameroon took over. They started playing well, and all of a sudden, Burkina started doing some wild tackles. Traore from Aston Villa, right? What kind of tackle was that? VAR checked it, gave it a penalty. Abubakar placed it very nicely, sent the goalie on the other side. Couple minutes later, like literally a few minutes later, another tackle. This one, who make this? Dio, by another reckless tackle again, and Abubakar sent the goalie on the other side. I'm glad the VAR is in the African Cup of Nations. I believe this is the first tournament that they're doing that way. Because the defense, it'll clean up the defense. The defense are reckless. The defenders, sometimes the tackles, and even the midfield, the way they tackle are sometimes reckless, danger. And this is what causes some of these European teams to be always concerned. But with VAR, that will clean it up a little bit because now they are watching you. So if you make those stupid, reckless mistakes, and those 2 reckless mistakes cost Burkina Faso the match because Cameroon did not score. Second half started, and it was an exciting match. It went back and forth. Second half tempo even went up one notch. And, Cameroon was on top of things, but you could see that Burkina Faso were not scared. They went toe-to-toe with them. Traore had a free kick where Onana had to literally save it because that was a turned-off shot and the ball was swerving, And then towards the end, they had a free kick by the box and Onana had to make literally a 5 feet away save, which was pretty decent. That was a very good. So the match, I'll give it to you. And the first match was exciting. I'm excited about this tournament. Everybody thought it was going to be a downer because of the COVID and the war that is going on in Cameroon, but none of that. It was an amazing match, and I'm glad that match had goals, had some form of drama. But Africans, man, it is crazy. Second match of the day was, of course, Ethiopia versus Cape Verde. The Walias versus the Blue Shark. And of course, Cape Verde came in wearing the blue. The match started off I mean, it was physical. I don't know why Ethiopia was thinking. They started a little bit way too physical. Like literally in the 12th minute, Bayer got beat and he tackled, I don't know who it was. I think it was Rodriguez or somebody. And we thought it was a free kick. He got a yellow card. Later on, the ref was called to go watch again, VAR. He came back and gave him a red card. So I'm excited about this. This is going to clean up the match. This is going to clean up the tournament. Now, these players have to play a little bit with some skill and think about what they're going to do because they are very good players. Sometimes they are just a little bit way too physical. The match kept going. Ethiopia they defended pretty well. They did very well. Their goalkeeper, Shanko, was very, he saved them to make the match a little bit more, the scoreline more decent. It was on 1-0 by the time the match was, the match was over. But they had one or two chances where if they had put it away, they could have caused Cape Verde a lot of problems because Cape Verde could not score. Yeah, they had physical, they ran, they very fast, especially Rodriguez. And even Pico bad communication almost caused his goalie an own goal. So this match was it was different from the Cameroon versus Burkina Faso, but this was a typical physical African match. Ethiopia played pretty well. They got some very good players in there. And I think if they had calmed down, they could have caused a lot of problems to Cape Verde. I'm surprised they didn't win this match because Ethiopia, they're very good. I mean, they're very good. But towards the last minute of the first half, Ethiopia switched off their defense, switched off for 1 second, and then Rodriguez put the ball in the net. He headed the ball in the net. That was pretty tough goal. It looks easy, but it wasn't. But like I said, their defense and especially Ethiopia goalie, Shanko, pretty much kept the score very respectable. So those are the quick preview of the two matches that went on. I'm very excited about this tournament. I'm going to be bringing it to you guys every time I'm here. We will talk more about the AFCON until it's over. Of course, we're still going to talk about that team over there, but right now AFCON is going on, so we are very excited. As a kid, I've always enjoyed about AFCON. I think tomorrow there are some heavy hitters going on tomorrow. What's matches that are going to be happening on Monday? Of course, Ghana versus Morocco. I'm going to talk a little bit about Ghana because as you guys can see, where the representation is coming at. Ghana players, of course, we have Pate, Boache, Mensah, and Amate, who plays for Leicester. They are the mainstay of the team, of course, and then we know the Ayew brothers. Last time they played against Algeria, they lost 3-0. So I'm very concerned about the Ghanaian team right now. I don't know. This is the only time where I could say that Ghana is not one of the favorites to win the AFCON. In our group, we have Comoros Island, what else? Morocco, and of course, Gabon, and you guys know who is in Gabon. That is the boy, Obama. So tomorrow there's Senegal versus Zimbabwe. Hey, Webu, we need to talk about this match afterwards, man. That's your man's. Guinea versus Malawi, Hapu, what? Of course, Morocco, Ghana, and then Comoros versus Gabon. These matches are very exciting matches that I want everybody to tune in. We will talk about it on Tuesday on LFC Vibes. LFC Vibe is going to be on AFCON Vibes, you see. So we're going to enjoy this match because I'm excited about this. But if anybody were to ask me who are my favorite to win this, of course, Senegal is between Senegal and Algeria, who are the one, and then Egypt, and then, of course, Cameroon and I hate to say these super pigeons, Nigeria, who are also in there, who have a high chance of winning. But this tournament it's pretty open. It's pretty open. It's not going to be the regular super teams who could take it. We know the super team, but it's not going to be always Egypt or Nigeria or Cameroon. No, anybody under those teams could take it. We never know. Ghana might do, But anyway, we're going to do a quick recap on the FA Cup. LFC won today. They beat Shrewsbury. They scored first, came back with the boy Kate scoring his goal at the age of 17. Bobby getting off the bench, also putting a back heel into the net. a lot of the kids play today because, as you guys know, FA forced us to play. Today, we heard that some of these positive was false positive. Hence the reason why I'm trying to get club to stay away from this politics of take it, or not to take it. That's not your place. You could just say it and then keep it moving. All right. So I'm really excited. We heard that Thiago is injured. It's not as serious. He starts his rehab tomorrow. So maybe it'll take him a couple of weeks and then he'll be back. But the sad news is also Trent is the only one who got a full-blown positive. The teams that lost, I think, I told you guys in my preview that there's going to be a small team that's going to be one of these big teams. And guess who got beat? Goodness. Yep. I think Man U plays tomorrow. I'm not sure. But hey, guys, thank you so much. Please share, subscribe, like. This week, there's a lot of matches that's coming up. So we're going to come in and vibe with y'all. I'm trying to go bring some more guests because AFCON, we need to talk about it. There's excitement about it. This is where Africa is always excited. So thank you so much. This is Crazy Bull TV. Archie. Peace.